As we celebrate our 75th anniversary as a parish, we give thanks to God for all the blessings received over the years. The rich legacy of those who have built this parish is expressed even more simply with our anniversary theme: pray, serve, and celebrate. Everything we do focuses on the sanctity of Mass, from flowers and altar servers to homilies and sacred music. With this framework guiding our church, I would like our 75th celebration campaign to be directed towards a fresco dome and a new pipe organ. Many parishioners are not aware that the pipes you see when you look up to the loft as you are exiting the church do not function and have been merely decorations since 2009. It's been over 14 years, and I hope that with God's blessings, we can now together gift to the parish for our 75th anniversary a pipe organ that will last for generations to come.
Giving to the pipe organ project is about what we value as a parish, which is, of course, the liturgy, which is the absolute highest thing that we'll ever do in our natural life, which is giving to our supernatural lives.
In our new organ, there would be over 4,000 pipes, some towering 32 feet in height, others smaller than a pencil.
Despite being one instrument, in a way, it's a collection of hundreds of different instruments. The amount of sounds and the range, I mean, both in terms of tone and timbre, there's no instrument which has the emotional ability of an organ.
All right, you're gonna love this one.
What about the substance?
We have been members here at St. Joseph for about 25 years. It's not just a church, it's a church and a school, and it's families. We have a grandson who attends school here. Now we have a granddaughter who's attending the school.
The contribution to the liturgy that the organ will give, but also it's a great tool of evangelism our future generations will be able to use.
The Mass is the meeting point between heaven and earth. It's the greatest of all prayers. It's the most important thing we can ever do. And so having an authentic organ gives proper reference to this very important action of worship of God.
Music draws us together. It moves our soul, those deep notes within the music, and then the voices of the choir on top, how it reaches everybody. The importance of a pipe organ is not only a gift to every piece of music that we sing during the Mass, but it's a gift that will continue throughout centuries. I think the oldest standing organ right now is from the 1400s, and a gift like this to our parish is a forever gift.
In the Catholic Church, there's one reason that our churches are so beautiful. It's because they house tabernacle, the very presence of our Lord Jesus Christ, His living body and blood, soul and divinity. And so if you have God present, physically, not just spiritually, in your midst, aren't you going to build the most beautiful sanctuary you can imagine?
The final phase in the 25-year plan is the fresco dome painting. What I envision for our fresco dome painting is the life of St. Joseph, surrounded by the Blessed Mother and Jesus.
Knowing that it's going to be the scene of St. Joseph's life, the one man who didn't even have one word spoken throughout the entire Bible, but was so integral to Jesus' life and to the story of how our faith was born.
We've added the wood, Stations of the Cross, beautiful stained glass windows. Probably the only exception to that is the electric organ, which just has a couple of speakers that you might find in a band up in the loft. So to be truly honoring of the presence of God in our midst, an authentic pipe organ to match the authenticity of so many of the other accoutrements of our beautiful church will be a dream come true.
There is such a noticeable and profound difference between a real pipe organ and a digital pipe organ. It's a difference you can almost feel in your body. It's like listening to a recording of a song you like versus hearing that song played live.
It fills in any noise from the outside world, metaphorically or physically, and it fills it in with something beautiful and something that really sets a tone for the Mass.
It's a heart.
How many of you like that one? No?
Yeah.
Some of you? Okay.
We have set a reach goal of $3.5 million. This number would allow us to fund an outstanding and ideal pipe organ, a magnificent fresco painting, and the balcony extension necessary for the new pipe organ. We realize this is a stretch for us as a parish family. However, since I started here in 2006, I've always been amazed by the generosity of our parish family and the sacrifices so many make to help the growth of our parish community continue to flourish.
Thank you for your generosity, spiritually and financially, in support of this great project.
Now my last word is a word to the people of this parish, who by their magnificent generosity have made this splendid edifice possible.
With the generosity, support, and prayers of the parishioners, St. Joseph continues to move forward with pride in our past and faith in our future.
A new pipe organ and the fresco dome painting above the altar will finish the church. I ask that everyone prayerfully consider what gift that you can make to the legacy of St. Joseph Parish over the next 5 years. Together, we can all be inspired to be like St. Joseph, humble and generous workers of Christ, striving to build the universal church for generations.